Hello and welcome back to Lee Plays Old Games Poorly. And this is another installment of the King's Quest 1 saga that if you manage to sit through the first 80 minutes or something, congratulations. I promise you this video will not be as long. I've decided to start cutting them up a little bit more instead of just giving a straight view, and hopefully it won't take me as long to finish the game now. I will make a full confession. If you were watching the previous videos, you know that I struggled a lot with the Gnome Rumpelstiltskin uh, challenge. I went and did some research, and unfortunately, during that research, I had a spoiler. Uh, so it was a matter of, well, look, I would never have gotten it. The way that you would have played it back in the day is that we all shared hint books and stuff like that. And so I managed to get a copy of the hint book, which is very cool because it's got the old Sierra it had like a red kind of hash stuff all over the answer. So you had to have a red cellophane kind of viewer in order to decode the answers. And the solution here is that it is actually the name backwards. And the way you find that out is that there is a note in the witch's house. As you may remember, I've been to the witch's house on the wrong side of the bars, and also once when she was at home. So I'm not sure kind of how you. But there's a note there which says some things, something along the lines of backwards is a good way of looking at things. So I'd like to think that I might have worked it out. I worked out the woodsman thing on my own, so I was kind of proud of that one because I think that was kind of bizarre. Although I did have it slightly wrong, but it worked out in the end. So yes. So anyway, I went and did the research, and there's two solutions here. There may even be a third solution, but the first solution was just backwards. Oh, sorry, not just backwards. Using the alphabet code backwards. So it's not even as complex. It's not even as easy as just spelling it backwards. It was this backwards alphabet code, and then that's the one we're going to try first because I'm not sure what version this is. The second version was just backwards, so they must have kind of went, "Wow, that was really hard." So we'll fix that. I've restarted directly near the gnome, so to save you kind of watching me wander around that. So let's give that a try. I don't know what happens after this. I've managed to avoid all other spoilers. I promise these videos are not going to be as long. I know the last couple of videos added up to about 80 minutes or so of not so riveting viewing, so I'm just going to focus on specific problems and try and get through them really quickly. So let's go. Okay, so he's wandering around. I've already asked him in the past in this game, so we'll ask him again. The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to me. Your task is to guess his name. 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. I think there should be a hint here, but that's just me. Hey, that's awesome. So, okay, this is the first version. And here are some magic beans for your outstanding accomplishment. That kind of feels like an anticlimax. Okay, so I've just taken some beans. I assume I plant them somewhere. I assume it's not here. I assume there's nothing else here. Okay. Now they look like I just pointed at the screen. You can't see my finger, so. But I was just thinking that the screen above looked like it had berries or something, and I'm sure berries are probably. I've been collecting. Like I got a carrot, so. I'm also thinking that if I go to one of the ogre's places, oh, I'm very happy to see that I don't have to pay the toll twice. If you remember correctly, if you didn't watch the video, I gave up my golden egg I've given up the golden egg twice now, but I gave it to the troll. as a payment. Looks like a different type of plant. It's not a different type of plant. Oh, I don't believe this. So, okay. I don't believe this. I didn't save. I have to go all the way back to where I was and find that again. I'm not going to put you through it. It's, yeah. Well, the title of the video is correct. Lee plays old games very poorly. And, yeah, I can't believe I got done by the first thing that you can get dumped by in the game. In the whole game, that is generally the first thing that kills people is the alligator, and I can't believe that all this way through, that's what I've done. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see me play other games as well, I will finish this game, but it may take a little while. I am also playing other games at the same time, so if you have a suggestion from the old days of MS-DOS games, please leave them in the comments. If you would like to support the channel, you certainly can do that via Patreon, which is patreon.com/LeeDrawsStuff. All the other stuff that you're supposed to do on YouTube, is it smashing likes, smashing the like button, smashing the subscribe button? I don't know. There's yes, you can subscribe and you can do stuff. So you already know what to do. So do all that. Thanks very much for joining me on this quest. Thanks very much, everyone.